Okay. So we have our wretch. I don't forget to do my brushes. We're not gonna do both. We're trying playlist right now. I'm sorry. Oh boy. So we're going to start with violet and fuchsia skin because we're trying to get our fuchsia skin to cover up over the legs. And then we need to do the bat and the hair. I'm trying to find a playlist still that I can rock out with. That's some progress. Inte прощать, ja. We appear to be on a different layer than that. Really, we need to be adding more fuchsia skin. Where we were at. I'll have to fix that for a second. Whoopsie. Uh, ah, the rain's here. Success. Found it. Too high. Oops, 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 oops. What's up, King Dixon Balls? How are you, sweetie? Get rid of a bag for 20 bucks? Perfect. That is exactly the right amount of money that the bag of clothes is worth. So you might get a kick out of this story that I was told. So my boss and his wife are, and for the record, it is storming outside again. I don't have a lot of thunder, but so I should be fine. One of the challenges that he and his wife are currently facing is that her parents passed away, his wife's parents, that is, and they have this house up in Pennsylvania or something, and they're trying to get rid of stuff, or they're trying to sell things, right? It's time to empty the house. There's not, the kid's gone through, they've decided it's time to estate sale and sell it. You with me so far? So the point of the estate sale is you hire somebody to come in and do the estate sale. And so they hire a company, they finally go through and they're like, it's time for the estate sale. The company they hire says, don't come to the sale. Don't be anywhere near, don't come at all. Do not show up. As a matter of fact, you're not allowed to come at all to this estate sale. We're running the show. It's ours to do. We're done. Period. End of discussion. So, his wife, in all of her infinite wisdom, decides that the estate sale company, which gets 40 to 30% commission of the sale of everything, isn't pricing stuff correctly at all. And they are convinced it's worth something. So his wife starts bidding on things. To drive up the price. And now has to buy the thing that they're trying to sell. Because nobody wanted it for the price that they thought it, she thought it was worth. So now they're going to try and go back up there one more time and take it to random vendors and try to get the price that they think that it's magically worth inside their head. My boss literally looks over at his wife and goes, "You've defeated the entire effing purpose." Thank you for that stretch, crazy Canadian Jay. Oh, feels good. You're paying exactly, and that's the point that you're trying to pay with this estate sale stuff. It, let it. Yes, I have a big box of Blacklist miniatures fantasy stuff that if I asked for retail price, I'm sure I could get. But you know what? F it. Send it and be done with it. Because I'm not going to paint the damn things. I'll pay the PETA fee. Oh, look, there's a kid that wants to learn how to paint and doesn't know where to start. Here's a big box of crap. Doesn't matter. Have fun. It's out of my house and I don't have to deal with it. And that's the part that she like forgot. And my boss is like livid with her. And I'm just kind of sitting there silently laughing and going, there are times I miss being in a relationship. And then there's that conversation. I go, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, don't get me wrong. That's not all the time. It's just, you listen to these conversations and you're like, whatever did you do with your life that you ended up in a scenario where you and your wife have to split home repair bills out of separate accounts? Where you get in a fight over who does whatever work it is. So there was a time I went home and I was visiting my parents. And my mom and dad can be pack rats. My mom, especially one. Like she sees a ball of yarn and or a ball like a wad of fabric, she's out to buy it. Mm. I mean, it's hard. It is extremely hard. Uh, it's challenging all the time. So, a guy I used to work with, he was talking about his wife. Um, yeah, we don't ever want to be our parents. That's for damn sure. Good evening, no man, man. Yeah. Um, my my family can be weird at times, and my brother's sister, my dad's sister, I'm sorry, dad's sister, finally was able to accept or get accepted for unemployment checks due to disabilities. And she was so happy that she was able to get it. She called my dad and she was like, yeah, I finally, got my first disability check for $800. Sorry. My my dad's sister, my aunt, um, had a stroke a handful of years back and was unable to. They had to go to Facebook to try to find somebody in town to go be with her. Yeah. So it was. So she had a stroke, but she still was helping take care of grandma at the time. So mom and dad were doing a lot of work, commuting back and forth, and my dad was getting really frustrated with his brother because his brother lives in Kansas City, which was like an hour and a half or half an hour away from. It was 2 hours away from where grandma was at all the time. And my dad's like, there are four freaking siblings 2 hours away. What the am I doing driving 8 hours? Yeah. And it's hard. I mean, that part's the hardest of them all. I know exactly how hard it is because it was the same thing with my grandmother on my mom's side had a stroke, and we had to help remodel part of her house so she could have care. Um, my dad's grandma on my dad's side ended up getting dementia really bad and couldn't remember yesterday, kind of deal. So she was in a home for a long years uh, before she passed. They finally they all got together and helped her get the help she needed because she wasn't getting it from my aunt who had the stroke. Yeah, it's rough. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it's kind of how they wanted life to be, Jay. Um, Grandma on my mom's side, quite honestly, ah, I've gone through so much shit. It's just another day with Y on me, King. I don't. I brush it off a lot. Um, for mom's side, she had an aunt that lived literally down the street from her, like three doors down, and they were able to take care of grandma that way. And that's what they wanted to do. That's the way that it always was going to be planned, and that's the way it ended up happening. So that was fine. Dad's side's a little different. Country, country strong is a word you could use with that side. Um, so, but that's the life they want to live. Yeah, stubborn's the correct word. Stubborn is very much the correct word. Uh, I there are times I have to remember to pause myself when around people, and my parents specifically. So it's just it's a different life, Jay. Um, they mom thought she was like, "Oh, I thought Trump got rid of all the DEI stuff." I'm like, "No, he just made it worse." In reality, um, he didn't get rid of any of it. Throw up again? Bad stomach flu again? Or too much to drink, sir? Ah, stomach bug. Ugh, never pleasant, my friend. Never pleasant. Ugh, ugh, ugh. That's that's rough. That's rough, friendo. Really? That alleviates nausea? A sniff of it? Interesting. Never thought about that. Hmm. Today I learned, King. Today I learned. It's like that episode of MASH where they're like, we're out of booze, and someone's like, there's isopropyl alcohol, and you're like, well, down the hatch. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. I haven't seen John Mulaney post in a while or talk about it in a while, but that's not fun. Uh, Talking about his detox journey and how he went about it, which is kind of interesting, actually. Your message about detox really, I open. So it's weird when people talk to me about addiction. Everyone's like, "Oh, just do it." I'm like, "You've never really done it before." There comes a point where you have to understand that you want to be clean. All right, BRB, have fun. uh, so there's a guy at work that likes to boast that he has the most amazing immune system ever, and his kids recently they got sick, and then he ended up coming down with it. He's like, I guess whatever they finally had caught up to me. Yeah, well, I want to know what you had for dinner. That's what I want to know. I managed not to resign again, so that's a good day. I'm working on an airport project, so it's mentally draining me in ways that I absolutely despise being mentally drained. because it's just one of those. It's everything's in like 5 places, and some guy goes, "Well, you don't seem to have the right thing." I'm like, God, F off. Because I went to the place where everybody said it was supposed to be, but I need to go find the super secret one now, and it's like, I hate this. And then I have to talk to a guy about the decisions that they made on another part of the project, and I'm like, why the F did you do this? I have a lot of opinions about 3D modeling sometimes too. But aside from that, it's a pretty good day. It was a pretty good day. I got to get a walk in before the rain came, made waffles and bacon for dinner, so I'm feeling good. Uh, that happens. That's unfortunately. It's weird how the body likes to um, try to protect itself, but at the same time, it doesn't help. It looks like the rain passed by, so that's good. It's an amazing machine. Uh, um, so in the realm of craziness, no matter. Years ago, when I first started in the industry, uh, the first bosses that I ever worked with, I remember their names and I remember them well. They were very nice and they were very good to me when I first started in the industry that I currently work in. Uh, One of them was a former football player from college, and he's tried to stay in health. And when we were working together, he worked himself into what seemed like a heart attack or a heart event. Uh, Messed himself up pretty good. Had one or two after that. Um, he's literally running a triathlon and has a heart event right then and there. And they put him in a medically induced coma for a couple of days to try to heal him up. And he ended up waking up. Um, so he was on his way to retirement already, and he was staying physically active to try to avoid these events and stay around as long as he could. He had 6 kids, 7 kids, I think, in all, and they were homeschooling them at the time. Uh, and he was staying around as long as he could for them. So he was trying to stay physically healthy and keep his heart moving. He did that too. He changed the way he ate. He was eating a lot of salads. He was eating a lot more chicken. He was doing a lot of chickpeas. He was eating a lot of vegetarian stuff too, or at least what I saw he was changing back in the day. I think we're gonna call his skin tone kind of done. Um, he's kind of got that purpley bruised, wretched look. I need to get my magnifying glass. My mom's trying to do the same thing with her life too. Welcome back. Um, I have to deal with that with my mom. She's changing her diet up too, and she's switched over to eating vegetables and being a vegan of sorts. I'm like, okay, whatever floats your boat, mother. But I mean, they're also stuck in the delusions of the days of yesteryear sometimes. So it's hard. And I did fix my audio scroller, so it should show the active songs that are playing now from YouTube Music. Yay! No, I had to download the YouTube player, so we'll see if it does the same thing that Spotify audio was trying to do. Ooh, rough, my friend. So I mean there's parts of lives that I really wish people would wake up to. I need to wait. I need an off-white. Okay. So here's my complaint about the Chimera range. I I wish 100% I could figure out how to mix a proper off-white color without desaturating something else. Because I feel like every time that I do, it does not come out the way that I want. So in Chimera's range, you have Cloud Sky, which is an off-white color. You have Sunray, which is a bright ice yellow like color. You have the white. I'm sorry, I forgot about this. This is the newest offering, Tooth and Nail, which is kind of a greeny white. That's all I have. I just really want to have one simple off-white color. Like, just give me a bone. Just give me a bone white. That's all I want. And in before Grumpy shows up and says, "Mix your own, Painty. Mix your own." Sorry. My rant is over. Oh, I have plenty of off-whites around me, no matter. It's just, for whatever reason, that's like the one thing out of the Chimera range that I've kind of started to learn is that they don't really do off-white all that well. Me, mix your own. Me, mix your own. Mew. Good evening, Laden Roses. How are you, sweetie? If you guys are not following one of my moderators, please follow Laden Roses. She can be a hoot. Not much, Antifreeze. How you doing, nerd? Excellent. I need a dark brown. Dark honey, you're going to do my job. You're okay. Yep. Hello, my love. How are you? Yep. She's made her appearance. The stream can now begin properly. How can you be ready for a nap? That's the best part. I thought the best part was Folgers. Do not come at me for that statement. Please and thank you. You're okay, sweetie. Finger snaps like finger guns. Yeah, yeah. No man, yeah, yeah. Get them snaps going. Painter Club. Oh, Blade. Question. Were Goofy thought to float past you? Um, white paint. Painted white and XL Siggy on it for 50 times. I'm trying to stop doing that. It's not my life anymore. I was talking with Smiling earlier today, and we had joked about 50 Shades of Brown. I said that would be an interesting way to do it one night on Stay in Frame. We all just use the color brown for a miniature. Just brown. Well, Catra liked it. I mean, she just meowed and ran off. So clearly, 50 Shades of Brown works. All right, little miss, I just got my holes blown out by Painty again. We got 2 minutes until ads. Once the ads start rolling in, I'll be taking a small break to make sure I have plenty of water to hydrate myself, stretch my legs. And the swords. Does not taste the same. Is that a good or a bad thing? All right. Bluetooth devices, you spook the ever crap out of me sometimes. Ah, that would in fact change the taste of something. No, not really. I don't need color. Yeah, I kind of want the color on my palette. Why tart cherry juice, Jay? We have ads starting soon, so I'm gonna push this button and be And thank you for sitting through that ad break. We are required to do them every so often, which I could probably get away since I only do 2 hours, but which all right. So I got some black. That's some ultramarine blue. I want to paint some hair. You're okay, sweetie. Yeah. Just being very vocal tonight, Jay. You're okay. You're okay, sweetie. If I was a smarter man, I would have painted black first and then done the skin. But no. I feel like I'm Austin Dangers going, I too like to live dangerously. Danger zone! Man, now that I've said it, I want to watch Archer. Son of a biscuit. It is a show that would be, I think it would be up your alley, no man. It's an animated adult show that is just, I, that's where I found Leisha Tyler. Um, she did the voice of Lana, which was amazing. 30-minute episodes, for the record. 30-minute episodes. Let me start there. 30-minute episodes. Not hours, 30 minutes. Very important distinction. Yes, you're correct, Smithereen, but that's how you get ants. Do you want ants? Because that's how you get ants. Oh. I think I've told this story about my having dinner with somebody, and they're describing a show to watch, and they're like, only murders in the building. It's about da 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 da. And I said, I'm kind of burned out on media and TV right now. They go, it's 30-minute episodes. I go, lead with that next time. Lead with that next time. Because 30 minutes is freaking awesome. I try to make sure that I tell anybody that's going to watch a show how long it is because it's like it's a commitment now. But it's just it's the greatest spoof on like spy shows ever and spy movies. And it's just oh my god. I would be in tears some nights watching it just because of the sheer stupidity in it. Essentially, yes, that's what it was a spoof of was Get Smart. Um, Get Smart, James Bond, all of that. It was just one giant spoof of all of that stuff. And I mean, it was a well done spoof. I watched the first season. I didn't get to see the second season. Um, I gave up watching Netflix for a while and a lot of media and TV because I wanted to focus on this kind of stuff. I heard good things about Shogun, and I was going to plan. I was thinking about watching it, but just never got into watching it on Hulu. And then Fallout, I have not. I haven't gone to watch it yet. I haven't watched the third season of Reacher yet either. Which I was like, okay, whatever. All right, so now off white. I mean, it's brown. But I did hear good things about Shogun and Fallout. I just haven't cared to take part yet. Hi, can I help? No, no, no. No, no. Let's go over here. Over here, sweet. You want something? That cat brain's calculating right now. It's in full time overdrive. And then we cat and we just knock it over. Aw. Nope, the kitten's okay. The streamer or the kitten? Ah, therapy is. I mean, that's fair. I mean, all right. So a long time ago, one of my very first partners, we had just gotten Echo. Echo was a tabby cat, tuxedo cat, and I had a pair of lace-up shoes that I would wear to work. Um, we just had the cat. The cat hasn't been with us all that long yet. It is probably one of the rare and few times that I ever swore at the cat. A lot of the only reason why I swore at her was because at the time I was young and stupid. I went to put my shoes on, and the dress lace snapped because the cat had chewed through them. I was more annoyed at the fact that I wasn't paying attention to what the cat was doing than anything, but at the time I was young and trying to get to work on time, do all of that stuff. Yeah, yeah. Essentially, that's what I mean. I started doing. Um, I don't really like animals are animals, and they're gonna do what animals want to do. Like my my dad gets like frustrated with the cats because they're like, oh, they're trying to tear up stuff, or in his mind, everything's just trying to piss and shit. And I'm like, that's all you do is piss and shit. England wanted 4 kittens. Yeah, I it so Catra really likes getting in my shoes. Like I have photos of her post workout sometimes where she would just start getting into my shoes, and I'm like, "Excuse me, miss," and she's like, "What? These are mine." And she would get like the insole out all the way. Hey, Hey, chill out. Mm-hmm. Play, 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 play. Play, 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 play. Play, 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 play. Play, play. Trying to get black hair to be black. Sucks. Because I mean, it's so I don't. I can go up a little more. That's one of the things I dislike about black hair is that you have to take it up in small. Or any hair really, you got to take it up in smaller increments. Okay, sweetie. You okay? What's up? What's up? they're doing a live action movie of it right now. No matter, it's coming out in theaters soon. It's they're actually not bad movies. Um, they did animated movies. There's a trilogy of them, and they were pretty good. They're pretty good. I need to stabilize my camera more. Apparently, um, so if you've never seen the movies, check them out. I would highly recommend them. I freaking loved How to Train Your Dragon. Like it's one of the few movies I'd be like, oh, I might give that a try because it looks like they're doing it the right amount of justice and they're making it look right, they're making it feel right. It's just not like a cash grab from Disney. Yeah. I mean, essentially that's what it is. But I mean, this looks like it's good. It just doesn't have the same feel as the Disney ones. It looks like it has like all of the actual like caring about how the actors acted. Like you get the feel that it came from the movies. They're like doing it justice. I would probably highly rate it. If I needed to go on a date, I would definitely take a date to it. So that's my ringing endorsement for it. It's a date worthy movie. And Panty don't do dates, so yeah. I would watch them too. Um, my favorite retelling of a carol, the A Christmas Story, is the one with Mickey Mouse in it. It's the animated version of Scrooge McDuck. That one's cemented in my brain so hard. It's just like I can't watch any of the other ones. That is not fact here. The Rescue. Oh my god. Oh, did you ever watch the Chip and Dale remake on Netflix? Not Netflix. The spoof on Netflix back in the day. Or no, it wasn't Netflix. It was on proper Disney. No, 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 no. If you like Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers and you have Disney Plus, check it out. It is hilarious. No, no, Catra, careful. She never left. Hi. Oh, ow, ow, that's my shoulder. Okay, you're on my back. I know. The Rescuers reminded me of it because that's what they're originally based off of. The Rescuers had the two. Was it mouses, or were they something else? I, I know. I like the Rescue. Yeah, two mice. Had the female mouse and the male mouse. Yeah, I remember the Rescue. There was two movies. Um, Rescue Rangers was based off of that idea. Yeah, because Disney needed something, so they created the Rescue Rangers based off of the Rescuers back in the day. Because then there was a different studio that had the Rescuers, if I remember right. Eventually, they came under the Disney banner, but it was not always that way. Because isn't didn't the Rescuers go to Australia at one point, and they were the ones that had to deal with the the dragon that was stealing the eggs? Yeah, down under. The giant eagle egg, they were trying to save it, and the poacher was trying to get the egg, and the lizard kept trying to eat his eggs. Yeah. I do remember the movies. It's been a while. Down Under was the one that I found first over the other. Excuse me. 1 second. My Bluetooth keeps disconnecting for some reason. Yeah. Uh, I can't. I'll be honest, I can't. I just see scenes of it pop up every so often. I'm like, I remember that movie. Yeah, that's not gonna last. That's not gonna last at all. They got rid of them all, or they just weren't staying busy enough. Gotta like water. Well, I do. I like the water, yeah. I mean, back then, parents cared about what was on the movies. It's hard now. Yeah, as long as you have an adult, that's the important part. There are a lot of stupid rules. the world's a lot different now too than it once was. Yeah, I mean, during Halloween, it was not uncommon to see those movies being aired. I remember when they came on TV, like network TV. Top Gun came on TV. Old days. I think I kind of want to call him done for a little bit. Um, I need to get something in there. Hmm? Blades 81! How are you doing, sweetie? Amazing shout out for Blades. If you're not, follow my chaotic counterpart, Blades 81. Do it! Do it! Or Cooper isn't a perfect gentleman. And we all know that he is the most perfect of gentlemen. I think we're gonna call our Wretch done. I don't really feel like messing with him too much. Got a skin looking nice and pretty like. Shiny, pretty. Might want to go down his back just a little bit. Caucasian. I have, in fact, called shenanigans on myself. So how was your stream, Blades? What'd you end up working on and finishing up? Did you get your... I know you were painting the base of your Dragon, or your Dargon. And which dragon was it? Looks familiar, but it's not ringing it up. Man, where did all my dragons go? They've gone hidden, hiding. All right, I feel like he is done. Aside from the base. So we will do our warrior, which no mana man will be happy about because he has 1, 2, 3, 4 swords. 4 swords. Many swords. All the swords. He has a sword for his sword. But he does not have much skin, so knock that out first. So this is the champion or the warrior from Elden. So traditionally, he's in a blue and brown type cloak. So we'll be doing a lot of blues and browns on this guy. That's okay. I was thinking it was the hero, and it was not. Yeah. So I mean, more swords, more swords. You can never go wrong with more swords. And understand the figure. So. Raid in 10 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to continue to paint. Because I can. So, I want to say this should be blue. We will be raiding out the ignorances tonight. First, correctly. We will not be seeing our friend Chimera. Cheers! I believe No Mana Man is enjoying your wine as well. Careful, sweetie. Careful. Catra. Hi. Hello. Can I help you? I have 6 minutes left in this stream. Okay? I love you dearly. I know. A dream pepper? Coconut amaretto? Ooh. Yes, my kitty is being the actives right now. Ah, Dr. Pepper. I've made No Matter want more swords. My day is complete. I will gladly let you fight whomever you. You're okay, sweetie. You're okay. You're fine. You're A-okay. Oh, you're still okay. Yeah, you're fine. What is not pricey as a hobby? Miniature painting's not that pricey. The paints are only $4 a bottle. Ends up with 300 bottles. Whoops. The figure's not that expensive. Backs 4 million Kickstarters and spends $3,000 easily. Whoops. You too, no mana. Go make some noise. Be awesome. go raid the amazing and awesome lady. She does stream with us every Saturday. So we'll go sit right into her and say hello. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. Thank you, everybody, for being amazing. And as always, stay in frame, be awesome, love yourself, and remember, tomorrow is Thursday.